I told you it wouldn't take long. So this is a book review of A Curse for True Love by Stephanie Garber. This is the third book of the Once Upon a Broken Heart series, so of course, many spoilers ahead. So the first two books, basically, our main character, Evangeline, she is whisked away to the magnificent north, so she's in a whole different country than the first series, which is Caravel. She goes there and runs into Jax, who is the Prince of Hearts' fate. So his whole thing is his kiss will kill anybody, and the only person that he can kiss is his one true love, and she'll make his heart beat again. That's kind of like his whole thing. But he has a lot of abilities, like being able to control a couple of different people around him, and various other things like that. Our protagonist, Evangeline, does find out that she's basically a human living, breathing key. So she can open literally any lock to ever exist, and she does end up opening the Valerie Arch in book 2, The Ballad of Never After. So, sorry, spoilers, hate to break it to you. So she manages to open it, and Jax does everything he can to save her life because she dies very quickly afterwards. And when she's brought back, her husband, Apollo, who she's not in love with, but had been cursed to basically hunt her for a while after being dead. There's a whole thing. Please read the first two books. So Apollo is back, and he erases her memories at the very last couple of pages of the second novel. So when we start this one, Evangeline has no memories of even coming to the Magnificent North. She has no memories of Jax. She doesn't remember any of the other side characters that she has met in the North. So it's almost like the entire first two books were just completely wiped from her memory. Several side characters make appearances again, as well as the two fates that we meet in the previous two novels, which are Lala, the unwed bride, and Chaos, who is the vampire with the helm on his face. But he has been freed by the time this book releases. So much happens, and I have both qualms and not qualms about this particular novel. I had a great time in this world, and I absolutely loved Evangeline and Jack's story together. I just really enjoyed the ending. I think that was probably my favorite part. But my biggest complaint is her losing her memories the way she did. Nothing feels, I don't want to say half-assed because that's not true. This is a very well thought out trilogy. But it feels wrong anytime a character loses their memories most of the way through a series and then suddenly has to regain it and spends half the book doing so. That's my biggest qualm with this particular book, as well as the fact that Apollo, so spoilers for this book now, Apollo does this thing where he's trying to convince her that they're going to make happier, better memories. I'm your husband, I love you, you're safe here, and we're going to make wonderful, amazing memories together. And he has one scene with her that's normal. He spends most of the book away doing other things, hunting down Jax and stuff like that. And it speaks more to the way his character's thought process is by the end of the book and why he deserved the ending he did. But it gave me a lot of ick specifically for that character. Not for the novel or the series or anything like that. Just Apollo as a character is absolutely horrendous. I still had a great time in this world. I thought it was a great book. I still gave it 5 stars because I devoured it. So it came Saturday, but it was missing the dust cover, so I had to do an exchange with Amazon, which is always a pain in the ass. But I officially started this yesterday, or not yesterday, the day before yesterday. So I finished it today, and I still devoured it. I loved it. It was a great time, and it was very open-ended, feeling like Stephanie Garber may be writing another series, or at least another standalone within this same universe that she created with Caravel. But yeah, 5 out of 5 stars. I had a great time with this series, and now I'm going to impatiently wait for my Iron Flame to show up.